just watching all this stuff float over my head. Check this out, YouTube. In this video, I got 2 bangers for you that will allow you to take a little bit of money and watch it grow into a lot of bit of money, if you know what I mean. First stock, believe it or not, I actually recommended this stock back in April of this year. Since my recommendation, the stock price went up over 300%. But as of lately, the stock has been beaten down almost to the ground. And now it's just too cheap to ignore. So I think it's time that we do what we do. Jump back in and ride it like a bronco all the way back up. The second stock is a small company that's growing like a weed. The earnings per share is expected to increase over 30% next year, higher than what they are this year. And believe it or not, this company actually reminds me a lot of Advanced Auto and also AutoZone. So this is a small company that's about to grow into a big company. So if these are 2 stocks that possibly could interest you, I suggest you stick around, because I got 2 bangers for you you don't want to miss. I ain't lying. Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Stock Dude, back on the prowl again. If this is the first time that you're coming by this channel, first of all, I want to thank you for stopping by. Secondly, I want to ask that you please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and also drop a like in the description of the video to show your boy some love. The first stock that's worth breaking your piggy bank for, the first stock that will allow you to take a little bit of change and turn it into a lot of bit of change, goes by the name of Clover Health Investments Corporation, ticker symbol CLOV, and it comes in at a price of only $8.07 per share. Now, Clover Health Investments Corporation operates as a Medicare Advantage insurer in the United States. Now, the company, through its software platform, provides preferred provider organization and health maintenance organization health plans for Medicare eligible consumers. Clover Health Investments Corporation was founded in 2014 and is headquartered in Franklin, Tennessee. Tennessee. Now, I got to be honest with you. Clover Health Investments Corporation is high risk, high reward. It's a senior medical insurance company. Now, whether the market is up to all-time highs or whether the market is sliding down to bear market territory, either way, people still need medical insurance, especially our elderly. Either way, people need medical insurance. Now, back in April of this year, I made a video about Clover Health, and at the time of the video, Clover Health was trading under $9 per share. It spiked up to over $28 per share. Now, since then, it's been heavily shorted and manipulated. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think Clover Health is just getting too cheap to ignore. So let us go to the chart. Looking at the chart, first thing I noticed is that starting in April, right at the time of the video actually, Clover Health formed a multiple bottom formation, as you see right here by this big green candlestick. The stock traded off of that support area, traded up, then traded back down to retest that support area, and it traded sideways. And by sideways, I mean basically it didn't go up too much and didn't go down too much. It traded in a range, and it touched down to that same area multiple times. That's why we call it a multiple bottom formation, because multiple times it touched down, formed a bottom, and bounced off of that support area and went sky high from there. Now looking at the stock now, it's trading at $8.07 per share, and it looks like it's trying to retest that multiple bottom area formation that it had starting in April and that lasted through May and into June. So I'm looking at this stock price, and I'm thinking that a smart thing to do would be to allow Clover Health to come down in price. Let it fall, because it looks like it's trying to go right back down to the area where it sprung up from and went higher. So if I were you, and once again, this is not stock or financial advice, because I am not a Clover Health expert, nor do I play one on YouTube. So anything you take from this video, make sure you do your own due diligence and research before putting your hard-earned money at risk. But what I plan to do is let Clover Health come down to around $7.50 per share and buy it right here at this major support area, right at near the price where that multiple bottom formation took off from previously, because stocks like to do the same thing in the future as it did in the past. So it's a good chance to buy this at a cheap price of around $7.50 per share, or if you get it even cheaper, I will jump into it. This right here, this company will allow you to take a little change and make a lot of change out of it. Clover Health trading at only $8.07 per share. Put it on your watch list. The second stock that will allow you to take a small amount of change and turn it into a large amount of money goes by the name of CarParts.com Incorporated, ticker symbol PRTS, and it comes in at a price of $19.93 per share. As of Friday's close, CarParts.com Incorporated rose. It was up over 17.5% on the day. Let's get it. Just to read you a little bit about CarParts.com Incorporated. Together with its subsidiaries, operates as an online provider of aftermarket auto parts and accessories in the United States and also in the Philippines. It offers replacement parts such as parts for the exterior of an automobile, mirror products, engine and chassis components, as well as other mechanical and electrical parts and performance parts and accessories to individual consumers through its network of e-commerce websites and online marketplaces. Now, I said in the intro that this company reminds me a lot of AutoZone and also Advanced Auto. Now, this is a small company that seems to be just growing like a weed. I'm telling you, this is a company that is growing. It's small right now, but I think in the very near future, this company is going to continue to grow. And I think higher prices are in this company's near future. Now, in January 2020, this stock was trading, believe it or not, at near $2.50 per share. Now the price trades almost near $20 per share. The total revenue has been increasing year over year. And listen to this, just like Clover Health, this company also has been heavily shorted, and just a big spike in volume as well as a big spike in this company's stock price can make this company's stock price per share explode higher. Because when companies short a stock, they place money against the stock to try to force the stock price lower. If that stock that's being shorted spikes up high, to a higher price on heavy volume, the people that are shorting the stock are losing a lot of money. And in order to close those losing positions, they have to buy back a lot of shares of stock. That will increase the share price of the company even more and cause it to spike higher. So let us go to the chart. Once again, carparts.com Incorporated, ticker symbol PRTS, comes in at a price of $19.93 a share. Now, they just had their earnings report as of August the 5th at market close. Earnings came back lovely. Earnings came back beautifully. They beat their earnings report, and there you see the price spike up over 17% in 1 day's trading. And what they expect as far as their earnings per share for next year, this right here is incredible. They expect their earnings per share for next year to go up over 56% higher next year than it is this year. And this company has a price target of over $24 per share. Now, they had record sales despite having supply chain issues due to the pandemic. Many companies are having a lot of problems getting parts for sale on the internet because they can't acquire the parts to sell. But carparts.com Incorporated, even with the supply chain issues, still crushed their earnings, and next year they intend not to look back. So I think carparts.com is a low price stock that is worth breaking your piggy bank, because I think this low price banger will give you an opportunity to take a little money and turn it into a lot of money. So check it out, Clover Health, and also carparts.com Incorporated. I'm the one known as the Stock Dude, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.